Hi everyone, just a quick message before this particular episode just to say thanks so much for the support over the last couple of days. It has been absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for the encouragement and the suggestions and the thoughts. All sorts of stuff has come through my way, which has been brilliant. I really appreciate it, and you are very, very welcome here on my channel and my United City community. So thank you for being with me. Just the other thing that I wanted to say is over the last couple of weeks I've been playing about with our times of when I drop my videos a little bit. I've done 4 p.m, 8 p.m. I was thinking about doing another time slot next week, but actually came to the conclusion that this week's been so successful and so positive that it feels like it's found its natural spot already. And this will remain my spot at 8 p.m. GMT every evening, hopefully from Monday to Saturday, but maybe not always Saturday. There'll be a video from me on this particular channel. So that's 8 p.m. GMT every day, Monday through Saturday, most weeks. So yeah, those are the couple of things I wanted to say. Thanks again for the support. Really appreciate it. Enjoy this particular episode, and I will speak to you soon. Cheers. Bye for now. Hi everyone, and welcome to Club 2 episode 24 of Rolling in the Isles, an FM20 British Isles Journeyman series with me, the United City FM. Welcome along. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag in the last few weeks since we were together last. We played the FM20 game last episode, and we had a draw against Aberystwyth, a big loss against the New Saints. They're a really tough side to crack at this level. But then we changed tactics, and that's what I want to talk to you a little bit about today before we play Cardiff Met Uni. We played Haverfordwest and then Barlow Town, but just before the Haverfordwest game we changed tactical style a little bit, and we've been playing the gegenpress for a long time and trying to push our opposition into making mistakes, and I kind of came to the conclusion that ultimately last season this particular team of ours won the league, and why are we not trying to dominate the game in a slightly different way? Why are we not trying to basically outplay the opposition instead of out physical them, if that's the right sort of term to use? So I decided to try and go for a controlled possession, and so we're playing a much shorter game, and there's a little bit more time on the ball, slow the tempo down and try and control the game ourselves and keep the football as much as possible. And you can see that whilst we played against a couple of sides, sorry, not that one, this one, whilst we played against a couple of sides that were slightly lower in the table than the likes of the New Saints, who are the best side in the league really, it still provided dividends really. We came up with some good results and some good performances, and the likes of, let's have a look, Busumbru got his goal scoring boots back on. He'd been really quiet for quite a while before that, look, right up until the beginning of September, and he got a couple of goals in the last couple of games and looked much brighter doing it, and so it was all really quite positive. So that's why we changed the style, and we'll see today whether it can continue. Excuse me, as my throat goes a bit odd. But yeah, we'll see whether it continues today. Everybody's pretty much fit and healthy, so we're putting out our basic starting 11, which is a real positive. Cardiff Met, if we go and have a look at the table, are sitting in 7th, which, you know, is fairly decent, but we're up in 3rd. We've got a game in hand over the two above us, which is important. We need to pick up a few more points and just see if we can rise up a little bit and sort of cling onto the coattails of the New Saints and Barry Town. If we look at the fixture list also, the last couple of episodes before the split in the league at game 22, which is after this game here against the New Saints, the next 2 episodes will be against Barry Town next episode and the New Saints the following episode, who are sitting 1st and 2nd in the league. So it's important that we try and get some points today really, and a few in between those games. Everything else is running smoothly really. The finances are good. Everybody's, you know, in a little bit more brighter spirit in the last couple of games because of the 2 wins. So yeah, all in all, not too bad. It's been a bit up and down, but I think we're doing as I kind of expected us to do this season. I didn't necessarily expect us to walk the league. I expected us to have a challenge from the likes of the New Saints, who are gonna want their title back, let's face it. So the team for today against Cardiff Met Uni is Fuller in goal, Harden at right back, Owens at left back, Gardner and Bentker in central defence, Hazel, Rogers and Smith in central midfield, Sarmento on the right, Rowlands on the left, Busumbru up top with Hope, Nichols, Evans, Pritchard, Fenlon and Rickards on the bench. So let's get into today's game and see what happens. So the team talk was such as to say, continue the good form of the recent couple of games. Cardiff Met are at home. We're in our black kit for today. They're playing a 4-5-1, quite a straight 4-5-1, quite a flat midfield. So corner comes in, Hazel picks it up on the edge of the box. That's how our new corner routine's going. Trying to get it to Smith on the top of the box for a shot, but that didn't happen that time. Sarmento with the cross, still trying to clear it, and Hazel with a shot over the top. But yeah, our new corner kick is Smith has got a really good long range shot on him, and so we're trying to get him to at that point on the top of the penalty box. Hazel was supposed to be running into the box and clearing the way from him, but he sat there too long and received the ball himself. So we'll have to tweak that a little bit, but it's just one of the new sort of free kick and corner kick routines. Sarmento again goes inside the box this time, and it was Gardner with the header underneath the ball, but just got it slightly underneath and it went over the top of the bar. Lots of pressure though. Harden coming back in with, Rowland's second opportunity, and they clear it. And Owens attempts to regain the ball but doesn't manage it. Lots of good pressure though. We're demonstrating what I was wanting to try and do, which is dominate the possession of the game. Let's look at the match stats. You can see our possession is 60%, which is good. We've had 10 shots on goal compared to the one. So for them, so it's all pretty good. It's going as I wanted to do. We just haven't had that quality on goal. So let's go back in, assertively say, we've been the better side. Keep doing what you're doing and you'll be fine. That's the sort of team talk I think I need at the moment. Whilst they're all fairly motivated and happy, I don't want to berate them particularly. But we do need to find that last bit of quality in front of goal and see if we can get a 1-0 lead to build on here in the last sort of half hour of the game, which is drifting by. So we're going to have to change a few things. So let's put it on a more attacking play and see if we can really be a bit more positive. And let's go and make some substitutions. There's some nerves around from Smith, so we'll take him off and Pritchard can come on. Most people are fit though, aren't they? That's pretty good. We've been able to rotate the side a little bit recently, but we've got some in our striking and attacking options. We've got some low ratings there, so both Fenlon and Rickards can come on in those attacking roles and see if they can just unlock that really good defensively strong unit that Cardiff Met have. It was something I was concerned at the beginning of the game when I saw their formation it was going to be challenging for us to break them down, but in the last dying minutes, can we do it? Sarmento on the ball, cross in to Fenlon, but it's sent back out again by Cardiff Met. Pritchard picks up the loose ball, Harden out the right side of our midfield area, and we keep the ball very nicely. This is good. I like this sort of style of play a bit more now. Over the top though when it's right, and it's Rickards and he doesn't quite get it out from under his feet, and the power on the shot is a bit disappointing straight at the goalkeeper. But some good play in midfield, and then you got to pick those passes at the right time, and we were doing that very well. Oh, please don't tell me there's a sucker punch. For goodness sake, I thought for a second there'd been a foul in the box or something and we'd given away a penalty. Cross comes back in again. It's so frustrating when that happens. We've completely dominated the game. We have had chance after chance, really. We've had loads of good possession and play, and then in the last seconds of the game, we go in for a challenge there. It didn't quite work. The cross comes in. The header is a very good one. He was under pressure from a defender, which was positive, but it was a good looping header. Goalkeeper didn't get over to it. And there's the sucker punch of a 1-0 loss when potentially we really should have won that game, and that's really disappointing. Where did we what do you say? What do you say to a group of players that have all got really, really average ratings, but we actually fairly well dominated the game? Look, I mean, 14 shots, 5 on target to their 7 and 2. We had 58% possession, and they sucker punched us right at the end. I don't want to destroy the confidence too much, but so we'll calmly say unlucky, boys. But it's really disappointing, and there's some anxiety around the team, which I don't like moving forward. And that hasn't helped us get away from this pack behind us, Bangor and the likes of Cardiff Met. Hasn't enabled us to move away from them, which is disappointing. So, yeah, unfortunate result. We're still sitting in third. Obviously, we've got a bit of a gap. But now look at that gap to the top two, which is going to be quite something to close up, isn't it? We're going to have to really go for that. Colwyn Bay, Aberystwyth, Newtown and Bangor between us and the next episode. There's some perfectly winnable games in that lot. So I'm hoping that we'll pick up some good points and be in a bit of a better position when you come back for the next episode. But yeah, everything else is good, but that performance was a disappointing one, and I think we need to improve. But I think that the new tactic is a good one. I'm willing to stick with it for now and see where it takes us. So thanks very much for joining me for this particular episode. Thanks for joining me for the series. If you're enjoying it, why not subscribe to the channel and keep up to date with the release of the videos. If you like this particular episode, I was a bit frustrated with it, to be honest, but if you like this episode, click a like on it for me. You've been smashing the click button recently, which has been amazing. It will help me get seen by so many people. So thank you for that. Click the like on today, though, if you can. But until next time, take care of yourselves. I'll see you very soon, and bye for now.